It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Washington Wizards. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who we'll be hearing from shortly. Hey, Dave.
Good evening, Kevin. Well, the Spurs are always competitive. So what kind of people fit their culture? Greg Popovich says we're looking for character, people that have gotten over themselves. A sense of humor is huge. You've got to be able to take a dig and feel comfortable that you don't have all the answers. Kevin, it all starts with Pop.
Yeah, it always has. You and I know that personally. Thank you very much. A moment here now to see the numbers for DeJounte Murray.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And now Washington's starting group. Kispert is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Neto in at the 1. And for the Spurs, Murray and Walker are the guards. Pirtle is out there with Young. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. And with a grueling season ahead, Steve, we're already seeing load management for a number of players.
Kevin, player health is #1 on everyone's mind. Load management, some people agree, some people don't. But minimizing injuries has become a focal point for this league.
And the Spurs start out with the ball. Murray, the pass to Pirtle. Kicks it out to Johnson. Misses the 3. And so it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Here's Beal. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
And it's clear how confident Beal is. The closer he gets, the more his eyes light up trying to score.
Now here is Pirtle. Murray outside. The pass to Young. Inside. Clock at 4. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Neto. He's covered by Murray. A baseline J. Kispert, no good. For the Washington Wizards, they come in off the loss to the Mavericks.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
Here's Harrell. Thaddeus Young picking up that last basket. Now Kispert. Gafford trying to break free. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
That's good from Kispert. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And it's Murray penetrating. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Lightning quick with length. Murray's most dangerous when he's putting the ball on the floor.
And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
Free throw good, Murray.
And as we've seen at the defensive end, Murray can rack up a lot of steals.
Greg, the reason why we know this, long arms, quick hands, and once he picks it, he's off to the races. A tremendous open court player.
And so Murray nails both of them.
I can't wait to see Murray reach his full potential. Reason why? Because he has a lot of it.
Neto, the pass to Gafford. To the paint. Here's Kispert. He's off on that one. Good D by Johnson. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Young looking it over. He dishes it to Murray. Pass to Johnson. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. On offense, here are the Wizards. Here's Neto. Kicks to Kispert. Pass to Harrell. The Wizards with another miss. Walker with it. Now Beal defending. A new 14-second shot clock for San Antonio. Nice shot by Pirtle.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Here's Neto. He's covered by Murray. Pass to Kispert. It's Beal on the wing. And it's off from three-point range.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
And very quietly, Young just continues to be an efficient player, a multi-talented swingman who does a little bit of everything.
First trip to the line for him here.
And on the season, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
That free throw good from Thaddeus Young. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Neto. 8 points his last outing. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Now here's Murray. Coming off a stellar performance against Boston. Three-pointer. They get it back. The kick out to Young. And the dunk by Pirtle.
It doesn't take much for Pirtle to throw it down. At 7 feet tall, all he has to do is be near the hoop.
And here is Beal. 23 points for him the last game against Dallas. Kispert, the pass to Neto. Knocks down the three ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
San Antonio leading. Out to the right wing. Here's Murray. And no good that time. And the Wizards now going the other way. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
And going back a season ago, it was a win for both sides in their 2 meetings.
So you know that every game these two teams play will be an exciting one.
They now take the lead. Gafford's got his second bucket.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why? Lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now, here is Young. He really was a guy who also stepped up in that game against the Celtics. Tipped away. Kispert, the pass to Neto. Rebound, San Antonio.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Beal against Murray. And finished off by Beal.
And defenses have to respect Beal's jumper. That helps part the sea on that possession.
Spurs trail by 3. Walker the pass to Murray. Johnson surveying the floor. There's the pass to Murray. 6 on the shot clock to stop the run. He lays it in.
I just love this kid's fearlessness. Goes right at him, draws contact. It doesn't matter to him.
Here's Neto. Passes it to Gafford. He kicks it to Beal. Good, nice job down low. Beal's got 6.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Murray with it. Inside, here's Pirtle. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. 6 points for Jakob Pirtle.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Pass to Harrell. Back to Beal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
And the first one drops.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league, a multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Eubanks, he's checked in for Jakob Pirtle. McDermott comes in for Thaddeus Young. Vassell, he's checked in for Keldon Johnson. And Derek White subbed in for Walker. Spurs trail by 3. Now here's White. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Kicks to McDermott. And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for White. He's averaging 10 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
I love it because he does so many things well. Defenses have to account for him even when he's not scoring.
Collins checked in for the Spurs. Count it. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Washington. Outside, Beal. Going inside and finished off by Beal.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
San Antonio's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And White kicks to Collins. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Beal against White. 13 feet away. Hachimura grabs the miss. Washington leading now by 3. Feeds it to Bryant. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Now McDermott. 11-point game his last outing. Pass to Eubanks. Collins against Dinwiddie. Now here's Collins. He's guarded closely. 6 to shoot. The pass to White. From deep three-point range. That shot no good. Now Washington takes it the other way. Dinwiddie dishes to Beal. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And this is Beal at his best. He's cooking with grease, and his teammates need to keep feeding him.
They need this. Bryant with the rebound.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Dinwiddie right side. Passes it to Bertens from about 19 feet. San Antonio with the rebound. Here's Vassell. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. Nailed from three-point land.
It is just fun watching Doug McDermott shoot the basketball. Comfortable to pull up whenever he has room to shoot it.
Here's Dinwiddie. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on White.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to
think so far about the offensive approach for the Wizards.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
First free throw is good.
And Dinwiddie, with some big shoes to fill, steps into the vacancy. Westbrook left with the Wizards. Washington targeted Dinwiddie early in free agency.
And so he hits both.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Pass to Eubanks. Back to White. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Dinwiddie passes to Beal. Pass to Hachimura. Got a hand on it. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Here's Collins. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Washington leading now by 5. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Wizards. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Beal, the pass to Bryant. Back to Beal. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And people thought Beal was just a shooter out of college, but he rounded out his game when he learned how to finish through contact.
Now here's White. 1:06 left in the first quarter. And it's sent back by Bryant. Eubanks, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And here's White. There's 45 seconds left here in the first quarter. And it's sent back by Bryant.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Releases. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
32 seconds left to play in the first. they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The pass to Collins. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Just 5 on the clock. Here's White. They get the rebound. Eubanks. No good with the layup. Outside Bryant. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Wizards lead by 11. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Well, Bradley Beal has 4 brothers who played football. So, how did he settle on basketball?
Oh, Mom said in high school, whoever recruited me first basketball, football is what we stuck with. So, it was basketball.
Simple. And it seems like it worked out for him.
No question. And his mother coached him up. So, some all-around sports talent in the Beal family.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Wizards here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Spurs, we've got Derek White. He's out there with McDermott, and it's Collins in at the power forward position. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for the Spurs. On its way from McDermott for 2. Outside Collins. 3-pointer. Washington with the rebound. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Beal. And Kuzma slams it in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And the Spurs with possession here. Following the bucket by the Wizards. Passes to Eubanks. Here's Vassell. Pass to McDermott. Shot clock at 5. No good off the back of the rim.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Kuzma passes to Dinwiddie.
Come to me, come to me.
He kicks to Beal. Murray against Dinwiddie. From deep. Kuzma can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 15. Here's McDermott, and it's blocked.
Though he won't block a lot of shots, Kyle with terrific defense that time. Read that one all the way.
The Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. The Wizards also changing it up. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Kispert comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Raul Neto is subbed in for Bradley Beal. Murray kicks to Johnson. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Dinwiddie left side. Here's Neto. Missed inside. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Spurs. It's a 13-point game. When this game is finished, they'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Now here's Johnson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. McDermott can't get it to go.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Here's Dinwiddie. Up and in on the layup.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Switch. Here he goes. Vassell. Rebound by Harrell. Wizards leading by 15. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. That's good from Harrell.
And coming up, Montrezl Harrell said he patterned his game after the All-Star Zach Randolph. Zebo was undersized on paper but was strong as an ox and found angles to finish.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Eubanks. Young comes in for Doug McDermott. And it's Lonnie Walker in for Vassell. And like the great Zebo, Montrezl Harrell might be undersized on paper, but Craig, that 7'4" wingspan levels the playing court.
Not to mention his leaping ability. Harrell's more of a dunker, quite honestly, but he also displays that soft touch inside.
Now here's Johnson. No points in the game yet for him. Back to Poeltl. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Outside for Murray. 4 seconds left, and it's finished off inside by Poeltl. Poeltl's got 8.
Love the razor-sharp focus. Poeltl bouncing off contact and finishing well.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Kispert. Driving to the basket. And the pass to Neto. Shot clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Wizards have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. First one falls for him.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Good on both. Spurs trail by 17. And Walker kicks to Poeltl. Passes it to Young. Outside, Walker. Murray with it. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against the Celtics.
And a lot of that was game plan. Putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
Now, here's Walker. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Boston. Here's Johnson, and it's blocked. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in.
And look at it, a significant portion of their offense coming on those second chance opportunities.
He takes it in. Neto, the pass to Kuzma. And again, Washington, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. Down by 15. it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Davis Bertans checks in for Montrezl Harrell. Shot from the inbound. Tries again. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Pirtle's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Pass to Bertans. Now here's Kispert. He's coming off a 19-point game against Dallas. And San Antonio has possession. 15-point game. Murray, the pass to Pirtle. Johnson, wide open. He fires. Off target with his three.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Down low, here's Gafford, and Pirtle sends it back.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
Murray finds Young, and here is Pirtle. Murray outside, 6 to shoot. Johnson outside. Over Bertans. Here's Pirtle, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Takes it inside, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And San Antonio has possession, trailing by 17. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Looking to get back on track here. The kick out to Walker. San Antonio again missing. Wizards leading by 17. It's Kuzma penetrating. And Kuzma slams it in.
Love how forceful Kuzma is. When he's driving with purpose, he's a threat to dunk.
Spurs shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Pass to Pirtle. Now Johnson. He had 10 points in the win against Boston. Young outside. Clock at 6. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
Backed by great length, I'd call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
Here's Neto. He has 7 and taken away by Johnson. Murray finds Walker. Now here is Pirtle. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Pirtle's got 12.
Great hustle on display, and you know what? It's paying off with those second chance points.
And here is Bertans. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Kuzma. No good from outside. It's tipped. And that's a foul called on Davis Bertans. That's his first foul. Looking back at the previous decade, Steve, in the NBA, super teams have been dominant in the league. Do you like the ones with 2 or 3 stars?
You know, each has its advantages, Kevin. The 2-star model allows for a deep bench. We saw that with AD and LeBron in L.A. But the 3-star alignment, a la the Brooklyn Nets, those can be potent on the offensive end. Both work if you're raising up those trophies.
Now, here is Young. He's got 6. Johnson. Bertans grabs the board.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Here's Beal. 17 points in the game. The Wizards with another miss. Spurs trail by 15 to the middle. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Murray. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
And finished off by Beal.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Spurs. And it's Murray with the jam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Beal finds Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Spurs shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Murray outside. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
1:07 left in the first half. And Bryant kicks to Bertans. No good with the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Collins, good.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Neto, the pass to Beal. Hachimura with it, and stolen by Murray. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Spurs. Eubanks, he's checked in for Young. Vassell comes in for Keldon Johnson. And Derek White subbed in for Murray. Dinwiddie is checked in for Washington. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Here's Vassell. Dinwiddie covering. Vassell, no good. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's blocked. Walker against Bryant. It's stolen by Hachimura. And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. Got a piece of it. The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first free throw is good.
A bit of a late bloomer in college, White has proven to be a steady pro in my opinion. He can shoot, pass, and he can defend.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Beal, who's got 19. Off on the layup. And so it's Washington in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the main issue during the first half?
We didn't make shots.
Thank you for that insightful analysis, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Bradley Beal putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 19 points and 4 assists. So far, he's played a big role for his team here. And taking a look at the Wizards, Shaq, what'd you think?
Well, they were really in attack mode. The most telling stat is how many times they got to the free throw line. They weren't all afraid to get their hand and get those elbows. But you know I'm a specialist when it comes to the elbows, Ernie.
Over to Kenny now. Your take on the Spurs.
They couldn't get anything from beyond that. Obviously, plenty of bad shots, but they couldn't even hit wide open ones. They need to regroup, I'm telling you, regroup with some kind of rhythm and get on pace.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Wizards leading by 8. Taking a look at the Wizards. Daniel Gafford is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then there's Kispert. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Neto in at the point. Here's Neto. The 11-footer. And Pirtle sends it back. And they're able to recover. Second chance shot. Neto can't get it to go.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And, guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Spurs shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. And for Pirtle, the stats don't tell the whole story. Steve, he just does whatever he can to help his team.
He's a good screener, solid defender, runs the floor, and you can't teach his size.
Stolen by Walker. Murray outside. Over Kispert. Murray, no good. Now, here's Kispert. He's guarded by Johnson. Harrell down low. Young's there. Fader on the way. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Well, here's the thing. We're used to Montrezl Harrell scoring around the bucket. Now he gets it done from the mid-range.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Now the pass to Murray. And they double up Murray. Johnson for 3. 20 feet out. Rebounded by the Wizards. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And Young with the stuff.
Long arms, quick hands, a nose for the basketball. Murray makes a difference on the defensive end.
Pirtle against Beal. And it's Neto in the corner. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Now here's Harrell. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Beal against Walker.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down. That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Here's Walker after the basket by Washington. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. No good that time. And Washington the other way now. Neto, the pass to Harrell. To the left wing. Here's Kispert. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Young dishes to Murray. Back to Young. Harrell with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Here's Beal. And the bank shot is good. And that's 21 points for Beal.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Spurs trail by 12. Passes it to Young. Here's Pirtle. Murray outside. Pass to Johnson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Nice shot by Pirtle.
And when Pirtle gets on a roll, he's hard to contain. Boy, he can catch fire in a hurry.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. San Antonio with the ball. Lock at 6. Harrell against Walker. Offensive rebound, Spurs.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Here's Neto. 7 points in the game. Pass to Harrell. To the inside. Beal. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And the Wizards making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. To the middle. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Thaddeus Young.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Now here's Beal. He's got 23. And there's the pass to Neto. Here's Kuzma. No good on the triple. Spurs have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Murray, the pass to Young. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Bradley Beal picks one up. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
The first one falls. A different look now for San Antonio. Eubanks, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And it's White in for Lonnie Walker. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Well, Smitty, he is a self-professed gym rat. For Kyle Kuzma, hoops was his ticket out of Flint, Michigan to make a better life, and he's done that.
He has, overcoming the odds. Wasn't the most touted prospect, a late first-round pick, but dreams do come true, and he's not done yet, Kevin.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. 11-point game. Kicks it to Young. Passes to Vassell. Here's the teardrop. And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. McDermott's checked in for Young. Here's Murray. He's got 8. Count it. Murray's got 10.
This just comes from repetition. Murray's put a lot of extra hours in the gym, catching and firing.
Outside Beal, and stolen by White. Fires from 14. A second chance effort. Good. Eubanks got a second bucket tonight. Washington leading now by 7. Pass to Neto. Here's Harrell. He's defended by McDermott. McDermott with the double team. Harrell finds Beal. On deep. Neto. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 6 assists now in the game.
Nice, unselfish passing there by Beal. He knows he can't do it all by himself.
And San Antonio shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Here's McDermott. Pass to White. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Beal the pass to Harrell. Here's Kuzma. And the shot goes in. And now a 12-point Washington lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And San Antonio shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. Murray, no good.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Collins checked in for San Antonio. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Bertanis comes in for Montrezl Harrell. Hachimura, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Raul Neto. Now here's McDermott. Here's Vassell. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Wizards leading by 12. Dinwiddie with it. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Bertans against Collins. And Beal kicks to Bertans. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Now here's McDermott. They get a hand on it. White looking around. Outside Collins. San Antonio again missing. The Wizards have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Rebounded by McDermott. Here's Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end. Spurs trail by 17.
Outside, White. Dinwiddie against Collins. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Here's Eubanks. Makes it off the glass. Eubanks got 4 points in the quarter.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backboard.
Here's Dinwiddie. It's good. San Antonio's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's White. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
A solid all-around kid with the size to work inside. Good play by Derek White.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the first one at the line is good. The Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Both good from the line that time. And the Wizards with possession. They're on a 12-4 run right now. It's Beal on the wing. He's got 23. Now the pass to Hachimura. Bryant trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Hachimura. And the Wizards lead by 17. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. To the right side. Here's Vassell. He's covered by Hachimura. That shot misses. Some solid defense from Bryant. There's 1:47 left to play in the third. Eubanks grabs the miss. Eubanks got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Johnson against Bertans.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet. And one of Johnson's teammates recently called him country strong. And Johnson himself acknowledged he has a lot of room to get even stronger. That is scary.
First free throw is good. And Greg along with the foul. Johnson brings great athleticism.
And that makes him a tremendous rebounder. Can switch defensively. It's within the realm of possibility that he becomes an all-star someday.
And the Wizards making a change here. Kispert's checked in. And both free throws good for Johnson. Here's Washington. They're on a 14-6 run. Dinwiddie passes to Kispert. It's Beal on the wing. Hachimura down low. He's defended by McDermott.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
The free throw drops from McDermott.
McDermott on your squad is like having a guy that you can rely on knocking down shots from the stretch 4 position.
And McDermott drops them both. 1:06 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside, Beal. And finished off by Beal.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Here's White. 6 points for him. He kicks to Johnson. Now here's McDermott. He's covered closely. White, wide open. He fires. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Johnson, the pass to Vassell.
He can't get anything to fall this quarter, and obviously that's dragging the whole team down.
To the paint, here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
27 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Vassell. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Johnson down low. Over Kispert. Johnson can't hit.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
And so it's Washington. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Popovich.
Nobody holds the ball, not even 1,001. You catch it, it's a shot, it's a drive or pass, whatever you got.
Specific instructions from Greg Popovich. If you don't have a clean look, don't have an open lane, move the ball.
Yeah, and the key is fast decision-making, and that takes great recognition from all five guys in terms of communication. That's really what we call chemistry.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Jakob Poeltl. Johnson is out there with McDermott. Then there's Derek White. And it's Walker in at the shooting guard position. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. The Spurs making a switch here. Young's checked in. Now here is Poeltl. Young passes to Johnson. Off target from three-point range.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
Dinwiddie finds Hachimura. And it's Kispert in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target. Kispert's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Wizards. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Now here's Beal after the miss from Derek White. And it's Bryant in the corner. That shot off. Spurs trail by 20. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Walker. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Beal. Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. White against Dinwiddie. There's the drive. Comes up empty down low. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And Corey Kispert is going to pick up the foul.
Timeout, timeout.
That's foul number 2 for him. Murray's checked in for White. Harrell, he's checked in for Washington. San Antonio calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Wizards on D. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Young with no one around. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Washington leading now by 20. Dinwiddie kicks to Beal. Jacks up a three. Offensive rebound. Bryant. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. And for the teams who are rebuilding, Smitty, it seems stacking draft picks is often the best approach. Pick swaps, protections, it can make your head spin.
It can, Kevin. I think for the younger guys, it comes down to a couple things. Player development and the culture you breed. That's usually the difference between success and failure. Every time I see Murray, I'm reminded that he has a lot of moves around the cup.
The drive by Beal, and finished off by Beal.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
So it's the Spurs now after the basket by Washington. Now here's Dinwiddie. Outside, Beal launches a three. Rebound, San Antonio. Pirtle's got his 16th rebound on the night. Left side, Walker. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Pirtle finds Murray. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
A tough cover because Murray thrives in the pick and roll. He can beat you with the shot or the pass.
Dinwiddie attacking, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For the Wizards, Daniel Gafford comes in for Bryant, and Raul Neto is subbed in for Bradley Beal. Spurs trail by 18. Now Murray into the lane. And stolen by Harrell. And here is Kispert. Inside. And Harrell slams it in.
And when he's a roller, Montrezl Harrell can catch any pass because he has great hands.
And the Spurs with possession here. Passes it to Pirtle. Johnson with it. Young left side. Floats one. And the rejection by Gafford. Neto, the pass to Gafford. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Jakob Pirtle. Positions aren't as easily defined, Smitty, as they used to be in the NBA. Most players have to play a number of roles now.
That's totally true, Kevin. The more versatile you are, the more valuable you are. Teams want guards who can crash the boards and big men who can dish it out.
And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Walker the pass to Young. Pass to Murray. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
I like this about Murray. He wants to challenge inside, inviting the defense to collapse on him.
Pass to Harrell. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Murray. Spurs trail by 20. Walker with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. Pirtle kicks to Walker. Tries again. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Neto. He's covered by Murray. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker and Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
Outside, Walker. Murray outside. 5 on the clock. Tries it from the top of the key. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's a great job drawing the foul, getting to the line. Murray's crafty, especially for his age.
Two.
Free throw good, Murray. And so Murray nails both of them. Washington leading now by 20. Dinwiddie outside. Smitty last year at the play-in tournament, the late season really heated up. Do you enjoy seeing teams work extra hard to secure their positions?
Kevin, I loved it. There was no time to rest for those teams that wanted to fight their way out of the play-in. And like you said, at the end of the season, we had a lot of drama.
Now Murray. After the missed 3 from Corey Kispert. Murray dishes to Pirtle. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's Neto. Here's Harrell. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Now, here's Walker. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now, you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Dinwiddie with it. He's picked up by Walker. Dinwiddie passes to Neto. Rejected by Murray.
So quick off the floor, Murray can afford to wait until the shooter commits.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Especially when you're this far down, you have to make the most of every sequence.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Neto. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Beal's checked in. Off the inbound pass, and it's good for 2.
Yes, smart choice. I really like that play.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. For a number of seasons, offensive output, Greg, has been on the rise, as we've seen. But last year, it went to a whole different level.
I mean, how about 2 years ago with Dallas? They had the greatest offensive season since all the way back in 1973, averaging over 116 points per 100 possessions. Get this, last year, 7 teams beat that record.
High post Young. Rebound, Washington. Beal taking his time here. And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Dinwiddie's checked in for the Wizards. On defense, San Antonio. And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Beal against Walker. And the pass to Harrell. Shot clock at 6.
Gotta love the way Pirtle defended that shot, closing out on shooters and making them think twice.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Now here's Walker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
He doesn't get the second one.
What you love about Jakob Poeltl is his size, a 7-footer who plays hard on both ends of the floor.
A drive by Beal. And Poeltl sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. A last touch by Poeltl. Beal against Walker. 6 to shoot. Gafford trying to break free. And Dinwiddie with the basket on the assist from Beal.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Now Murray. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 10 points here in the second half.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
So it's San Antonio now. Pass to Young. And here is Murray. Steve, you played 4 years at Michigan State with all the changes, including pro options for the top prospects. Do you worry at all about the college game?
No, I don't worry about it. In some ways, having more players who stick around is a good thing. But I love the opportunity these young guys are getting. Continuity can lead to beautiful basketball. They just have to make adjustments.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. Washington leading now by 23. Dinwiddie with it. To the wing right side. Kispert offline with his 3. San Antonio's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Beal against Murray. Shoots over Dinwiddie. The kick out to Walker. Over Harrell. Hits the front of the rim and out. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Washington. Dinwiddie against Murray. Dinwiddie passes to Kispert. Rebound San Antonio. Murray's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Wizards.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off. And maybe it goes without saying, but they had no answer
for Bradley Beal.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. So both teams making some changes here. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. There's 42 seconds left in the 4th. Pass to Primo. The Spurs working the ball around now. Here is Forbes. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Vassell.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and they put them on the line.
He's perfect from the line this time. 7 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Holiday. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Brad. Every defensive wrinkle they could think of, they threw at you tonight, the doubles, the traps, but I know that's nothing new for you.
Yeah, for sure. You know, and it's only going to get tougher. But I'm confident in myself and my game, so, you know, the more the merrier.
Maybe they'll quintuple team you next time. Congrats on the win, man. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.